yo, I was just being targeted. I just dealt with the enemy not too long ago, and they were targeting me. They were coming at me by speaking an illusion. The illusion that what they were projecting at me was happening, and they were trying to hypnotize me and force my brain to accept their lies. And like I'm literally feeling this, like I was feeling this in real, like this heavy urge and sensation that yes, this is what you should feel like. Trying to push it on me, force it on me. See what I'm saying? Like right now they're doing it. They're casting a backwards, inverted. Like if they're watching, like they're spying on me right now and casting. Like if I'm going against myself and shit like that because they said it. I want Julio to be inverted, and now he's going against himself, and he's like right there. You see George Bush right there. That's exactly who you felt right now. George Bush is one of them. Obama is another one. Secret Service, the Feds, Freemasons, Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones, since George Bush is one of them, right there. Look, you can see it right there in my head, right here, right around here somewhere, right? MK Ultra. They're saying things in real time, like they're trying to like fight me with words. They're playing word games. And right now, in real time, they're saying things right now as I'm speaking to you. They're saying MK Ultra, and the MK Ultra is doing this, this, and that. Blah blah. They're crafting it right now in real time, like if they're creating something out of nothing because they're saying it right now, like if it's doing what they're saying, but it's not. You see what I'm saying? It's liars and deceivers. I know exactly what they are. I know all their tricks and all that shit. It's like, oh, check this out, hold up. So they go and fucking say shit. Like imagine if your words carried energy or if your words did what you said. They can't do that shit because they're not like us. If you're not like them, then you may be on my side. They're not normal, they're not real, they're not even fucking human. They look like us. George Bush looks like a human being, right? His dad, Obama, and them, right? But they're not. They sit there, right? They stand there, right, in everyone's faces, all smiley face and shit, acting all friendly and shit. But they're terrorists. They're running a network of liars and deceivers, lies and deceptions. They say things. They pay attention to you. Like right now, I could be paying attention to someone right now and dictating upon their lives if they don't know any better. You see what I'm saying? I could do that too. I know how to do that too. I just don't do it. You see what I'm saying? I do it to bad guys, like the bad siders. I do it too. But not the good side. I don't just do it to people just because, like, just like a lot of people know exactly what I'm talking about. Like when you think about someone, or you're going through your memories and you remember someone that hurt you, and you start wishing bad upon them and shit like that, and bad shit starts happening to them because you wished it, because you said it. Ah, yeah, I hope he dies. This and that. And out of nowhere, some bad shit happens. Because not just because you say it's gonna happen, but if it's allowed. Sometimes when they say it in certain ways, not be like I said, if you don't deserve it, it won't happen. You see what I'm saying? So what they do is they speak whatever they can in real time while they're spying on me. So they spy on me. Right now, Bush was fucking spying on me. Like he was paying attention to me earlier. Like cause I said some shit about his daddy, and his daddy's a terrorist, and he's a terrorist too. And I exposed him. So I say a lot of stuff, right? So he got mad because I said some stuff, but they're real life terrorists. George Bush created a war over lies. He even threatened the people. If you're not with us, you're a terrorist, you're with the terrorist. But they're the real life fucking terrorists. This country is controlled by terrorists. George Bush, the Freemasons have a lot of influence within the government structure. Believe it or not, the Illuminati in them. George Bush is an occultist. He belongs to a secret society, Skull and Bones. He admitted it openly on TV that it's so secret that he can't even talk about it and shit like that. So he's a known occultist. He belongs to an occultic society, and they hide in the open. Right now, he spoke a lot of tricks right now that he can't undo right now because he said it already. And the energies are coming after me. The sensations are coming after me because they made it happen. So like I said, they're not like us. So when they do it, like I do it, and it happens because life makes it happen for me. When they do it, they got to do it through indirect, unrelated shit. They got to make like uncomfortable movements and shit like that, and like make believe like if they're draining the energy out of it and shit like that and using it against me, like if I'm introverted and they're coming after me by putting me after me and shit like that. And when I say things, they like to take it as some kind of like if what I say, some of the things that I say they could do. So I say certain things that they're doing and they act like yes. They literally go yes and then go through a ritual. They put it together. It's one of the tricks. I call them tricks because that's what they are. They come up with tricks, delusional, schizophrenic tricks, because that's how they attack me, through energies from the tricks that they make believe created. So they spy on me and they try to like come up with strategies and tricks. Or what you call it? One of the tricks they created, MCI. They created this trick called MCI. Is everything related to Julio Romano. And they start to implement on this trick. Like if this trick is there and they really believe this trick is real, it's there. It's more real than the truth to them. It's a lie, but they believe in this trick like if it's there and it's coming after me. And you know, it's focused on me like a computer would be focused on me. You see what I'm saying? So they speak it into existence. That, you know, they craft it through verbal wording, verbal tricks. Right now, I got someone coming in and out of my life, and they're giving me a fake view. The first one, like the enemy. Some of my enemies live nearby me. Some of my neighbors right now are watching. They're fucking listening right now and speaking tricks right now that come after me. So not only George Bush and them are doing this shit to me right now. Check this out. I'm gonna show you one of the houses that be targeting me. So some of my neighbors nearby me are down with this shit. That house right there that you see right there, you see, they're in the bedroom right now, you see? And right there is the bedroom, you see? The sensation of the bedroom. And they're saying things right now at me here sitting down in my living room while I'm minding my business. They're there saying shit. Look, you can fucking feel them right there. They're fucking right there, right now, paying attention to me, right here, or where I'm at, you know, so depending on where I'm at and stuff like that. And they're saying things. Look, I'm pointing right at them, right there. I'm pointing exactly right at them. You see, you feel George Bush in the TV or whatever the fuck it is that fucking light is. You see what I'm saying? So they're right there, right now, targeting me in real time as I'm over here minding my business in my living room. They're saying things, and they like to work together and act like what they're saying is real. Like if it's not real, but like if they're within in the imagination and shit like that, and they're working together, and what they create is coming after me. Like when you say something and something creates itself out of nothing, out of nowhere, and goes after whoever you said it to go to after. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to make me burp right now. That's one of their tricks. They got a protocol. They came up with it. They're so fucking schizophrenic and delusional and retarded that they created a protocol for when I make videos. So when I go live and I make videos and shit like that, sometimes I slow down and shit like that when I'm saying things. You know what I'm saying? So they act like my weakness, they could go and seep into and do certain things in there. You see what I'm saying? Like right now, they just did it right now. You see what I'm saying? They went... Like, it's just like when you're paying attention to someone, and sometimes when there's weakness in there, you go, and you make believe like you're sucking something out of them. You say, confidence or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking like, just, you know, so that you can understand what it's like. A lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is that inner spiritual type of like warfare that these devils play against us. Not all of us. They can't do it to everyone, but they're doing it to me. I wanted them to come after me so that I could expose them while they're coming after me. And you can feel the energies. You can literally feel that these energies are coming from next door right there. And Maria, right? Maria, that's your name? That bitch right there? You see that energy? She gonna feel some type of way right now. Look, check this out. Look, you see? They go and put them against me because they're already working with the enemy. So since they're working with the enemy and they live right next door to me and shit like that, like that's a house right behind mine and shit like that, they pay attention to me from right where they're at home and shit like that. Look, she's feeling some type of way right now, like I told you. You see what I'm saying? Bitch. I said the word bitch to rile her up. You see what I'm saying? And she's feeling some type of weight right now. Because I said it, you see what I'm saying? So some of my enemies are nearby. You see what I'm saying? They're not like me. They're not normal. They're not on the same side as me. I'm on the side of goodness. I'm on the side of truth. They're on the side of lies, deceptions, malice, wickedness, evil. They're bad like that. But they're not bad in your face. They're just bad like within. They fucking pose as innocent people, people that go to work and shit like that. And they may have families and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Like kids or whatever. Have a family, large family and all that shit. But they're the enemy. They're fucking satanic terrorists, devil worshippers. They're the devil. They are the devil amongst us. A lot of you have friends and family that are the devil too. Some of you may know, some of you just ignore it because you don't want to think bad about them and shit like that. But they are. You know what I'm saying? And now you know exactly who they are and what it's really about. Look, they're trying to make my back hurt right now because I'm speaking right now on the video. It's part of the protocol. You see what I'm saying? So some of the enemies are amongst us. They live right next door to me. Like, yo, they literally back there right now. Look, right now they're fucking laying down and saying shit. Right now they're fucking laying down and saying shit. George Bush is leading this shit. George fucking W. Bush is a fucking terrorist. He's leading this shit right here. You see what I'm saying? George Bush started saying things because he went to college and shit. So he think he's slick. He think he's the man, like with the, he says shit, and because he's got the Secret Service and the FBI and the fucking feds or whatever the fuck, however the case is, right? He feels confident because he's hiding, but in the open, but he says shit. And then he's coming after me because I said some shit about his dad. He's a terrorist and all that. I said a lot of words about his dad, so he got mad. And I did that on purpose so he get mad and come after me. All of them. There's a lot of them coming after me. It's not just George Bush, Obama too. He's right there on the side. You can fucking feel the energy. Fucking Obama is right there on the side. You know what I'm saying? You can feel the energy thickening. The energy's thickening because he's there. That's his energy. A lot of you are aware about the connection, the interconnection that we have. And sometimes when people talk about you, you know exactly who it is. When somebody's fucking with you in these ways, you know exactly who it is. And that's exactly what we're dealing with. So George Bush and now it's Obama. Now Obama took over. Obama likes saying that I'm a war. Like Obama likes saying that I'm a war. And then he speaks to the wall and shit like that, and then I'm as empty as a wall or whatever the wall is, whatever he says that the wall is like, right? So that's one of the tricks that he got against me. I just burped and one of them just celebrated, just to let you know, to elaborate that, you know, on the tricks that they're playing on me, right? So their delusion is that they're believing that their delusions are really happening or doing what they said they're doing. It's just like when you say a lot of things, like if you want, you know, okay, I wanna, let's say, you know, like some of the things they say about me, MCI, I want MCI to be activated. Because it's already a trick that they created by speaking it, right? And they elaborated on it, they spoke it. So since they spoke it, it's something that they they have there as backups. It's one of their tricks. So they go, I want MCI to go after Julio, or right about now they be saying things like I want all the tricks that they created to come, you know, to come together and target Julio. And you know, as George Bush would do it, he says it in the way George Bush would say it. You see what I'm saying? You see the little slide right there in between me putting the words together right now? Because I'm being targeted right now. So they go and use technology and shit like that. Like if they're processing technology and shit like that, like if they said enough words, they used a few tricks that worked before, and they elaborated on those tricks. And now they got like a system put together against me of tricks that worked against me. And that's what you are experiencing right now as this is happening. The tricks that they created, trying to sway me and shit, like not trying, sometimes it does happen because I have pain on my lower back and shit like that. And now that I said that, it's one of those things that triggers, It's one of those things that triggers one of their tricks. When I say pain, when I mention my lower back and I have pain in my lower back, they go, yes, yes. And because you said it is true and we could play with your pain and shit like that. Or they'll say it in a way that's specific to my pain. Like if they could affect me through my lower back pain. You see what I'm saying? Because they're complete fucking maggots. Like they're not even fucking maggots. Because I'm just saying things right now. They're not complete fucking maggots. But they're not even on the level of shit. They're backwards. Right now, the MK, Ultra, the MCI, Galactus, they come up with tricks like if the Marvel superheroes are coming after me, certain ones like Xavier because he deals with the mind. So they want to know what I'm thinking. And before I think about it, they want to be, because the brain is a computer of the body, right? The brain is what controls the body and shit like that. So like they want to be there before I think. And certain things, they can't just do it, but they do it in a certain way where it's like a computer tracking me and reacting in different ways to what I'm thinking, like while I'm online. So I go in and turn on the internet and right away they go in and whatchamacallit, because like my neighbors are right there paying attention to me. It's that connection that we have and shit like that, right? So they go and pay attention to me and they just aware of what I'm doing. So I go and turn on the internet and right away they go, they said it before I said it just now. That, they're trying to guess. They're trying to stay up ahead enough where they seeing where I'm about to go before I go there when I'm speaking. You see what I'm saying? So they're doing it in a way like if they're behind inverted to the front. They're in the back reverse to the front or backwards to the front. You see what I'm saying? Like if they're seeing both sides, like they want to have the whole spectrum figured out. Like they want to be here, but have me all figured out from all different angles and shit. Like if they say, I want to know everything. I want to know everything but in the verse, but the way it is. And they start saying it like if they know everything. Right now, they go, phew. You see, they went, phew. Like, yes. Like, if, because that's one of the tricks that they're using right now. Like, they want to be able to say things, and it becomes what they say. It's not the way they say, obviously, because it's based on bullshit. But they say things. They say things. They're playing word games, brainwashing games. Like if they start saying shit when you say shit, and they repeat what you're repeating at the same time because they said it. Whenever he says something, I want to be there repeating it, but with bigger force and brainwashing force or hypnotizing force enough to subdue them without them knowing that I'm doing it and shit. Like and out of nowhere they'll do it, and from within and it'll feel like something is happening. A lot of people don't even know. It doesn't really work on everyone, but they have done it. They got people that they use inadvertently without them knowing that they've been used. You see what I'm saying? So they go and say things and they go after weak people. Sometimes they just say it in general. Like, I want everyone that doesn't know how to use their minds and, to help me, that I'm using them without them knowing and shit. Like, they literally come up with shit like that. It's like just like when you start saying shit and you start feeling like it's working. You see what I'm saying? Is that the enemy? Yes. So they got a fake viewer coming in and out of this live right now, and I'm exposing it. It happens very often. I just asked if you were the enemy, and they said yes. So you see, and they left right away. You see what I'm saying? They left right away, and another one came back. Is that the enemy? No. Is that a lie? No. See what I'm saying? Right now, I'm exposing them in real time. So they're targeting me with sensations. Sensations, look, check this out. Sensations. You see the word sensation there? Sensations. They're sending sensations after me. Like if they collected a lot of like if they created a lot of sensations, and these sensations are like, they could do everything. They could even topple God himself. They say shit like that. Bullshit. Shit that is not true. Shit that is literally not true. But they act like if they go and say like anything that happens, there's energies there or whatever the fuck. Like if it takes over and like the moment any energy moves in any directions, I say stuff and energy comes out of like, or sensations come out when I speak. They want to be there and control it. Like if they're behind it and lessening the effects of energy, like they come up with tricks. A lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm dealing with here right now as I'm telling you this. There are sensations. They united against me. Imagine a whole satanic society paying attention to me or a lot of them, whenever it's their turn to do that, and whenever they want, like they just focus on me, pay attention to me, and start saying shit. That's exactly what's happening. They don't, a lot of them, some of them focus on my pain. Some of them focus on my recovery because I had surgery on my lower back and I'm recovering and stuff like that. And I have residual pain. So as long as there's pain, because I've said it before, it's like, yeah, it's one of those things that if you say something, they take it as something that they could do against you. So since I mentioned my back pain, it's like it feels like they could do something with it because it's a weak point. It's a weak spot. You see what I'm saying? They feel like they could do some things that they say, like if it's gonna have more validity when they say it with me. It's just like when someone is feeling weak and you're not, and you speak and they feel low, like, you know, they feel a certain way if you direct your energy towards them. Or sometimes when you insult someone and they feel a certain type of way, because even if you're not there in their faces, you say something about someone and they start sweating or some shit. Oh, he did this bullshit or whatever the fuck. And they start sweating wherever they're at, you know, is that connection we have. Because you're talking about someone in specific. So they pay attention to me and they say things like if they want their words to make me feel like they want to lower me. They want to render me inferior. They want to feel superior because they're inferior. You see what I'm saying? And they want to feel inferior by trying to make me feel inferior. They want to feel superior by trying to make me feel inferior. See what I'm saying? And I'm superior. So because I'm superior, they're trying to diminish me so that they can feel big. You see what I'm saying? A bunch of fucking bitches. A bunch of fucking pussies unite. I was about to say the word fag. Yeah, I was about to call them a bunch of fucking fags. I didn't do it because I thought about YouTubes and the algorithms and shit like that. But I wanted to call them a bunch of fucking faggots. Can you feel the pain that I'm feeling right now? Can you sense it? Check this out. I'm gonna show it to you right now. I'm feeling this pinching pain on my back right now, right here. It's literally right around here because I'm standing in a certain type of way and I'm making a live video right now. And they got a protocol that when I make a video, they got certain tricks that they activate during the video because it had some validity. It had somewhat of a sway. It made me sway in some type of way because of my pain. When you're not 100%, sometimes you could be open to attacks by someone playing mind games and word games. You see what I'm saying? It depends. They don't do it to everyone. They go and say it like they want to be aware of whoever is of importance. Like if someone exposes them and they want to be able to be aware of someone exposing them, or whenever they feel like someone is exposing them and shit like that, they speak it out like they're gonna be there, or they go and have meetings. They literally have meetings and speak on how they're gonna go there and spy. Sometimes it depends. Carlos, Roberto. Anyways, the dude next door was just saying, you know, he was just going like this, and that's one of the basis for the tricks that they be playing like this, and they gotta feel like excited and shit, and they go through a ritual whenever they want something done of what I say, like they want to take my words out of context and do it. They go yes. And after they go, yes, they go through a ritual. Right now, they're using inadvertent tactics and ignorance and shit like that in order to not be affected by what I'm saying. Like if they created a shield, like a wall of things, like, you know, they create lies, delusions. We're dealing with fucking devils. They're the devil here amongst us. They're the fucking devil amongst us, yo. They're the motherfucking devil amongst us, and I'm exposing them. They sent the fucking, is that a fake viewer? Expose yourself. Carlos. So a lot of my neighbors are Mexicans, and they're united against me because they're down with that witchcraft shit, that brujo shit. So anyways, that was normal, me burping right now. I was just seeing if they said something in order to try to make that happen or make that happen. One of them just burped, and they're about to say that I'm about to burp and shit like that. That the next time I burp, that this and that will happen. They like to say things when I Like if I'm about to go open the door and shit like that, they go whenever he opens the door, I'll be able to do everything, and I'm stronger than God. And they go off the fucking rails with it. You see what I'm saying? I'm stronger than God. They lie to the maximum. I mean they're fucking gone. There's nothing in there. I told you, they're completely fucking lunatics. They're completely psychopaths. They're gone. They're 100% on the negative side. Not all of them are on the same level of negativity, but they're fucking completely gone. Yo, stay tuned, yo. My name is Julio Romano, and I'm exposing the satanic society amongst us. So leave a like and subscribe, yo. Spread the word.